Good evening and welcome to Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021. This is another Losers Bracket Round 6 match, and this time we've got Frote versus Yannini. I'm going to be joined by Barbegue again, and also the Buff Guy. Yep, this is a bit last minute, so I haven't got much prepared, but we'll be off to Santa Fortuna, which is Frote's pick, followed by Mumbai, which is Yannini's pick. We won't be going to Dubai. That was banned by Frote. Bangkok was banned by Yannini. Mixed bag. Gonna admit, I like to comment on whether I like the maps picked and banned, but we'll see what we can do with it. But either way, Frote won Group D. He came out on top there. He did lose twice. Yannini, Pajero and Agent 420 did beat him there, but he was forced to be reckoned with. Funny old thing. Old Frote. Quite good at the game. Yannini, he was in Group C and came second. He had 33 points, only missing out on top spot by 2 points there, taking out getting the 34 points. But either way, we'll be with you very, very soon. Spin will be with us in about 3 minutes. We're off to Santa Fortuna, so we're going to have a quick look at that mission briefing, and we'll be with you soon.
Frote7. Our Providence contact has shared the identity of the Shadow Client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep. Meanwhile, we've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the malicious attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, if we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the malicious strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a three-headed serpent. Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado and his two closest lieutenants, PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist Jorge Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado logistics network, while the brilliant but aloof and antisocial Franco has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, 3 of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare.
Good evening and welcome back to Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021. This is a Losers Bracket Round 6 match between Frote and Yannini. The winner will go on to face Danny Buta, who we just saw beat Pajero 6-0 in a massive sweep. Very, very well played by both lads, and a tight game. It was something else, to be quite honest. I really did enjoy it, and Barb was here with me for it. This is a bit last minute, so I can only apologise for not having all the stats and the things that you guys need, want and deserve. But I am joined by Barb, and I'm joined by the Buff Guy. Gentlemen, welcome in.
Hey guys. Hello.
Oh, Buff's raided. Oh, bless you.
Yeah, thought I'd show my support. You know?
Good man. Buff is using a technique, an ancient technique known only to us shoutcasters, called raiding with one, and it lets you see what's going on in the chat whilst being in the comfort of your own OBS. There you go, a little sneak peek behind the curtain there, and these secrets are well guarded. But
now all you non-streamers know how to read.
Exactly. Right, we've got the spin coming up in 40 seconds time. Look at that performance ratio there. Seven wins and 2 losses so far in Santa Fortuna for Frote. 5 wins and 4 losses for Yanni. So both been there 9 times, but a slight difference in win rate.
This is huge. This is a huge match. For those of you who are watching and don't know, these are 2 really well-recognized names in the Hitman circles. These are very fierce competitors. And this is a lower bracket match, so at the end of this match, one of them is exiting the competition. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Frote or is it going to be Yannini?
Well,
I'm thrilled to find out.
It's going to be huge.
Neither.
Probably neither. They'll rig
Four-time
it.
champ versus 3-time champ. This is huge.
Break down the spin for us, mate. What have we got?
All right, for Rico, we have a light explosive weapon as the submarine engineer. We have drowning for Jorge as the hippo talker, and then we have the Andrea Kilby and a pistol as the shaman. Wow. So this is a pretty damn forgiving spin, considering.
Well, that shaman kill for Andrea is a bit more of a nightmare than it would be for the other two targets, wouldn't you say? Purely because you've got to get, well, if you're going to get her at the villa, he's going to have a crowd. Do they follow him all the way in, or do they wait at the gate?
Nah, you can get her downstairs when she's isolated with her buddy there, and you just take out her friend, and then it's virtually the same thing as any other disguise, really. And the only difference is it's legal in the compound. So.
Okay, well, Frote is in. He started as the he's looking for the early Rico ISO there. Yanni, he's probably going to do the Rico ISO as the submarine crew, leaving was it a concussion device? Did he not start the submarine though?
No, he didn't even do that though.
No.
He's just going right for the hippo whisperer, I think.
Okay.
Fair enough. I mean, either one of these, as long as you trigger the Rico cycle before 1 minute, as long as you can dump the meaty bone in the pond before the minute mark, that'll trigger Rico to come over. So.
Well, saying that, Frote did not go for that standard garage isolation on Rico. He did go for the hippo quickly.
Oh, they're both trying to get the bone in before a minute, it seems. Frote just got it in.
Can you keep it PG, please? Frote now, saying that, Frote did get the hippo whisperer quickly, but barring the differing starts, they're both in very similar spots real estate wise.
Bone in.
Come on. All right, Beavis, Butthead, come on. Let's,
the serious tone of it is what killed me.
Now, Yanni is placing Clark by the looks of it there. He's looking to do some ISOs down in that little tunnel. Froggy, Hippo Whisperer, crowbar in hand, on his way over to Jorge. Frank, I nearly said Jorge Rivera then, but that was an MMA fighter. But yeah, he's on his way over to the Cocoa Fields to go get Jorge. 10 seconds deeper into his run, but way more forward, shall we say? Definitely closer to Jorge than Yanni is.
Yeah, and I wasn't. Did they plant like the snail for Rico?
I think so. I think that was for Rico for when he goes to approach the thing and talk to Miho.
Yeah, I missed them plant the snail, but yeah, that's definitely.
I definitely saw Yanni plant the snail.
Good call.
So Frote just got the seeker shot. He's coming to the less preferable. I understand some players don't prefer this toilet compared to the other one.
But for drowning, it's fine. Or
okay.
Because you can leave him there.
Injected poison and drowning, this is perfectly fine. So this is like I said, a very forgiving spin especially for these guys. So.
Frote has the Jorge killed down. He just has to do a bit of hiding, wait for Jorge's guards to walk away, and they have. And as Agent 420 pointed out in the chat, yes, of course, the snail and the bomb for Rico was what Yanni planted. I know that much. And very good chance Froggy did that as well.
So Yanni's getting the drowning kill there on Jorge.
Yeah, they're so even. This is so cool. I mean, this is what you expect two of the best players in the world, right? So.
Indeed, and as we supposed to be pretty good shoutcasters, we should have noticed what happened. Infrafun's having to point out that Yanni did do the trigger on the submarine to get Rico down there, so that was one thing. Oh, and that's some big whoosh from Yanni running through the cocoa fields, but he's getting away with it. Frote did pick himself up a cocoa field guard disguise. Instinct is hammered on. You can always tell how serious or nervous someone is by how much time they spend in instinct.
Yanni's going a bit slower here. He's behind the patrolling street guards that are in the jungle on the way to the shaman. So we're probably going to see him take both these guys out and then get the shaman disguise. Maybe heading for Andrea from there.
Now, I do want to note something that's being discussed in the chat. Pidgey's wondering what's going on, why Rico didn't go down to the submarine crew thing. Because as far as I know, that's a mission story, but so is the Hippo Whisperer. And so if you activate one mission story, then the next one cancels that one out. So I guess the Hippo Whisperer mission story took precedence?
No, Pidgeiro, he didn't actually start the submarine. He just started a sub-crew and ran through the tunnels to the
I didn't think
Hippo
he did
enclosure,
either.
just to throw the bone into it before a minute.
Yeah.
That was the only reason why. He didn't actually start the sub.
Again, Barb, please, potty mouth man. I'm not looking to get banned from Twitch. But yes, no, we were pretty sure he didn't start the. He didn't trigger the sub, of course.
He did shoot the submarine.
What?
They're
so
saying
much
that
going
Yanni did shoot the submarine. If he did, he must have done it so fast.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That by the two mission stories being triggered, the next mission story cancels the original one out. So, and one always takes precedence over whatever else is going on in this cycle. So,
Frote threw the bone in. Sorry,
Right.
Gordy. Frote threw the bone. Yanni shot the sub.
See.
threw the bone in. Yeah.
Serious now, guys. Come on.
Hey, I didn't say it that time.
Both are in the shaman disguise. Both are on the hunt for Andrea. No meaty bone. They've left that behind with the hippo. Again, all of this sounds so dirty. Right, Froggy is now by Andrea's little villa there. He's taken out the camera on the side, give himself a safe ingress upstairs. He's got a little bit of a way to walk while she walks up the stairs, but
Oh, it's the same as like the 1 minute the peekaboo on her.
Yes.
Just 4 minutes later.
Yeah, of course, we've not been anywhere near her so far. He hasn't triggered any of the conversations that she has in town. She just goes on her route.
Yannini's a bit behind, actually. He's not going to have the same opportunity.
Hang on.
To
Hang on. What's going on with Frote there? She walked outside. Why did she walk outside and walk straight back in? What is?
Well,
There's
she
something.
talked to the shaman. She
She wants to talk. Right, so that he's not trespassing.
That's right.
Yeah.
No
He
trespassing.
is not trespassing. Oh my god.
Yeah. I think
See, now I didn't realise this, and Frote must have completely forgot that as well.
Yeah.
And Yanni might be doing exactly the same thing. Look, he's crouching and going. But he
Oh my
has
God,
secret
Yanni's
her.
secret
Oh,
her.
he seekers her. Wow.
Yanni has secret her. He's now looking to take out the security camera. He can do it through the window, as he does there. Nicely done.
Andrea's talking.
And Yanni
she's-
rips. Yanni rips.
Oh no.
He got spotted shooting the security footage. Oh my god.
Wow. How the hell did that
That
happen?
is a big rip. And again, you can see there, Yanni does shoot the submarine. We get to see what he's up to.
Okay, let's watch his setup here a little bit more closely this time. Meanwhile, Andrea keeps talking to the shaman, Frote. She doesn't care at all about any of the coins he's placing.
Yeah.
She's only interested in talking about the mission story opportunity, and you can see Frote's frustrated over not being able to get Andrea to do what he wants.
Oh wow.
He doesn't have a seeker, obviously. That's so brutal. Damn.
Yeah, and Yanni.
Well, technically, he's got all day to make this work, though. Now, I mean, Yanni just ripped.
But he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
the pressure, the
thing.
nerves are gonna be a factor here.
Oh,
I mean-
I think he's got it. He's got it working now. With the coin lure.
She's coming in. And she does. I mean, she's a money grubber. And boom, she dead. Two options to hide her there. Obviously, you can dump her out the window, so she's piranha food, or in the box where he did actually dump her.
Okay, and Yanni does set up the proximity explosion, remote explosive, right on the other side of the snail. So he does set up the
And the good
bingo
thing
for
is
lure.
that remote explosive is on the map. It's right there. So all you got to do is pick it up and replace it, and it's there, isn't it? So nice bit of map knowledge there from Yanni, knowing that is on the map, and you don't have to bring one of those in. There are other
good reason.
remote explosives on the map, but that's
good-
the freest. Sorry, Buff. Carry on, mate.
No, it's fine. You're the main caster. I don't want to interrupt you, but now the another good reason to start a submarine cruise. That explosive is literally on the way from that starting point. So that's what Yanni's train of thought was there. So very methodical way to start there.
Yeah.
That rip is so unfortunate though, but he's going to catch up again pretty quick here. I mean, he had the right idea with Andrea with the seeker shot. So
Indeed.
Frote did a really quick grab there on the sub-engineer disguise. I don't know if you guys saw that. He did a leg shot on the hiding engineer, then real quick ran out, grabbed the disguise, and looks like he's going to blow the thing right before leaving on the boat. But all those doors are locked, so he's got to go to the other side.
God damn it, man. Blow the thing. Meaty bone. What are you trying to do? But, no, I was just... I'm actually quite annoyed that I missed the submarine engineer grab because that has caused players a lot of trouble, but Frote is out.
Oh, fucking Andrea. That was crap, yo. No.
that could have easily been a photo finish had Yanni not ripped there. That was they were both so even the entire time. Well done by Frote there, though.
9 minutes and 28 seconds, and there is the admin confirmation. Frote does take round one. He's not happy. You could hear that. Fucking Andrea was the exact words. She is, well, she was trolling him there, but she wanted to talk to him. She wanted to discuss what was going to go on at the construction site. You had to be aware of that. Yanni had the better idea with the Seeker, no doubt about it, but Frote takes round one. As stressed as he is right now, that is very well played.
Yeah. Well fought by both players.
Indeed. We are now off to Mumbai. Quick thoughts on the first map there, lads. Buff, you first, mate?
Oh, I right off the bat, that spin was extremely forgiving, especially with these two players. Again, it was an easy photo finish, I thought, if Yanni didn't rip there. So that was just everything besides the one Frote trying to peekaboo the shaman. Dude, now I got something to make fun of him for. He's got the bench on me.
You love to see that. Barb,
Yeah.
anything you want to add to that, mate?
I did not know you could start the submarine by shooting it, so I learned something new there. Yeah, seeing them deal with not being able to trespass as the shaman, and Frote having to deal with Andrea just talking about the construction site, that was kind of funny. But unfortunate, but he still, he dealt with it, so really, really good stuff to see from both players.
It's a really easy thing to forget as well. It's like, right, I'm going to peekaboo because I'm so used to doing this particular... Oh, shit, I'm not trespassing.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Great. Thanks for that. Cracking first.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it also happens to the worst of us because it's happened to me. Right, we're off to Mumbai. We're going to go see why we're here. We'll be back in a sec.
Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare.
I don't think he waited full.
Good evening and welcome back to Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021. This is a losers bracket round 6 match between Frote and Yannini. As you can see, Frote took the first map, so he leads 2-0 going into Yanni's pick, which is Mumbai. The winner of this will go on to face Danny Buta. I'm here with Barb and Buff, who I can now unmute. Cracking first map there. We were just discussing off screen Yanni's rip on Santa Fortuna there about shooting the security console. Yeah, he wouldn't have been spotted shooting it, but it looked like it might have been an illegal extended action. Where you do something naughty and you run away, nobody spotted you, but they see someone running away and they know something bad's gone on. Rip. That's probably what happened, we think.
Yeah, that's all probably. It was. Just bad timing, and could happen to anybody. So.
Yeah. All he had to do was wait an extra second and go, but of course, these two being speedrunners, that second is not something you wait around for. But, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Still, we're off to Mumbai. Anything can happen here as well. Another 3-target map from Hitman 2. Barb, why don't you break it down for us? What's the spin, mate?
I would love to. We have Wazir Kale, the Maelstrom, eliminated with a silenced SMG, disguised as Bollywood Crew. We've got Vanya Shah, eliminated with an electrocution, disguised as the Kashmirian. And we have Dawood Rangan, eliminated with an explosive accident, disguised as an elite thug.
Okay, thoughts on the spin then, Buff? What do you think?
Semi-speedrun spin, kind of, if it weren't for the Kashmirian and the Bollywood Crew disguise. Honestly, the disguises are what's going to make this spin a bit longer than it needs to be, but other than that, this is a fast one.
Yanni's going in right away. Frote's taking some more time to plan his loadout here.
Well, it's been said before, measure twice, cut once, and Frote is very much an advocate of that when it comes to roulette. And it's certainly a strat that served him well. He is 4 times RR champ after all, facing up against a mere 3-time champ. But probably both starting Skywalk here because Wazir, why wouldn't you? Yep, both with the Skywalk start, grabbing a brick as well as Yannini. Again, makes absolute sense because you've got Dawood and Vanya on a string, really.
Yeah, I know Buff is a big proponent of the brick lure just being more or less the end-all, be-all sort of just way to get the control of all the targets on the map. And this is definitely one of the spins that works with that. Would you say, Buff?
Yeah, absolutely. You can literally let them kill themselves. It's super simple. So just line the disguises up so that they're not so far away from each other. And I would probably delay Vanya as much as I could, because depending on where Rangan is in the cycle, it could they often kill themselves at around the same time, depending on where Rangan is. So
right.
Okay, well, you see Yannini's just about knocked out the Kashmirian there. Nicely
he
done.
climbed up from the outside. He approached the trolls from the outside and got the Kashmirian, leaving the Holy Man disguised behind.
And Frote getting himself an elite thug very quickly. Nice peekaboo there. Notice both of them changed into the Holy Man disguise because way less enforcers. The Crows are looking for people that aren't local. The Holy Man is, of course, very local. So it makes absolute sense to change into him and run around if you're isolating the Maelstrom straight away from the Skywalk start. You only have a good look on his map there, probably consulting hit maps at the same time. Alt-tabbing around, doing all that good stuff. So we've got 2 different disguises here. Yanni's gone for the Kashmirian first. Frote went for the elite thug first. Does have a propane flask in hand. Plenty of those on the map if you need an accident explosion.
Frote's looking to set up the explosion accident for Rangan so he doesn't have to do anything.
Makes sense.
Himself. I wonder if he's going to set it up on the stairs or if he's going to get Rangan sick at the bottom here. That might be actually safer. That way you don't need to juggle the disguises so much.
Well, there's ways to do it. You can get him in the building site as he's on his way down to the meeting point. But again, all depends on how you want to manage those costumes. Costumes, disguises is what I mean. I always say costumes. I don't know why. It's a cosplay thing.
Now, has he brought... I thought maybe we would see the, like, kind of automatic kill where, like, a proximity taser sets off a leaking propane tank.
Well, if you're going to use a proximity taser, I'm going to mark you down. Because on Mumbai, you should be using a tripwire mine to a propane for an explosion kill. And I will take no substitutes. Either way,
Anything
both...
else is easy mode.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, you may as well be playing on casual. Okay, so you can see in-game times, there's about 14 seconds in between the two. Yanni picking himself up a car battery there, of course. Nice, easy kill on Vanya. He has thrown in the brick. So this puddle here, anything to lure it in there, a coin would do it.
Yeah, I've seen her miss that puddle. I think you might need... there's some... I've seen...
Okay, so Yanni had to discourage two of the metal workers from going to investigate the battery being thrown in there. He did that by throwing a propane in plain sight. And they just, oh, right, fine, you're piss-assing about. But yeah...
there's a couple of puddles back there that Vanya can kind of, like, you can electrify, but I know that she doesn't walk through all of them. You can lure her into some with, like, coins or a suitcase or something. I don't know which puddle Yannini's electrified, though. Hopefully that's one that she'll walk
He's
into.
electrified the one just further on from the tractor, past the metal, past the furnace there. Normally, you want to throw a suitcase in there, a briefcase or a coin for her to go into that one.
I don't think he did. I don't think he threw anything.
No, he didn't. She'd be dead by now if he did, so...
Oh, there she goes.
And she goes, okay, she does actually walk into that one. Fair enough.
Oh, didn't he have an emetic? Or, sorry, an EMP? He brought an EMP.
Ah, in that case, then... No, because he threw a battery in there. Why would you why would you use an EMP?
Right. Yeah,
EMP must be for the explosion accident.
Oh, yeah, Infrafun's right. As of Hitman 3, that's changed. You only ever needed a briefcase in Hitman 2. That's right.
Oh, I did not know that. There you go. Everybody's learning things today on this cast.
Very cool. Totally forgot about that.
One of the things you learn is that you're casting. Okay. Yanni does have Vanya dead. He does have the Maelstrom found. And he's now got himself an elite thug disguise. Frote there, waiting for Vanya to come through so he can pop that EMP. Of course, the EMP is something... You can't just pop it and leave it. She has to go for it.
Right.
And it's only got a very small window.
Oh, yeah, this is kind of just going to hold him up for a while, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's, I was just going to say, good thing Yanni hides that body. Like, it's so, you never know anymore with this, in these competitions. Hiding, oh, really cool kill from Yanni here.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
Pretty much a drive-by.
Yeah,
very nice
really.
explosion accident kill on Darwood Rangan for Yannini there. Very well done.
And what's the order?
420 is punch in the air. He's waited for a drive-by for so long.
Is it propane and then breacher, or breacher then propane?
You drop the breacher with the propane in your hand from the inventory.
Yeah, all you do, if you've got the propane in your hand and you drop either the breacher or a concussion ducky for preference, I keep saying, but if you drop the concussion ducky from your inventory, you drop the propane at the same time. That way they land on each other and you're guaranteed the blow up. Okay, so Yanni's doing some work in the construction site now. Getting himself a construction site security disguise on his way to go get a Bollywood crew. Nice, sensible, safe play, no sneaking around. He can run past a lot of these guards. Obviously some enforcers to worry about, but not too many. Frote does have a propane in hand for where Darwood comes out of the construction site here.
I'm a little concerned for Yanni right now because of where he left the local security guys. Those Bollywood guard guys could easily see them. So that that's cause for concern. But
that's one to watch. But I thought that would be fine, to be honest. I thought it'd be okay there. You ain't got any problem unless they drag Darwood back that way. But I would be surprised if Yanni makes that mistake. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm not saying it can't happen, but I would be surprised if he hasn't taken that into consideration. A lot of enforcers here for Yanni.
From what I've seen in my practice, the if you drop Dawood off the bridge, they'll stare down in the water for forever, wondering where the hell.
Here we go.
Ooh, Frote does the drive-by
and
too.
the drive-by as well. Was that an accident? That was an accident kill, I think. I'm pretty sure I saw that pop on the screen. I know our admin will have eyes on that. But yeah, that looked pretty damn good. I think there was enough distance between the target, the propane, and the breacher for it not to be an explosive device kill. In fact, pretty sure. I mean, the breaching device, it's surprising sometimes how far away it can actually get the kill, but yeah, that was a propane kill.
He's just got the kill on the pacified Maelstrom there in the Skywalk alleyway as the Bollywood crew, and now he's good to get out.
Okay, so Yanni is just looking for an exit. Frote still hasn't got Wazirkali yet. And doesn't have the disguise for it yet. It's looking really good for Yanni. He's just got to avoid all the enforcers. And my god, these exits seem so far away, don't they, sometimes?
Oh, yes, they do.
Oh, and he's running through. He's looking around. He's managed to avoid most of the crows. Should be very safe in this area. But it's looking good for Yanni. Looking very good for Yanni. Frote does have the Bollywood crew disguise, but Yanni is out. And I would say that's looking very much GG's for Yanni. We're going to tie up here 2-2.
I don't see this being photo finish. Yeah, this is
Yanni's taking this for sure.
Yeah. Really solid strat by Yanni here. Holy smoke. That was really well done.
Of course, he's running into the same problems that Yannini had just now with all these crows, all these enforcers. But yeah, that is a Yanni map 2 win for the very looks of it. EMP was definitely an issue there, Type Alpha. I would quite agree. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. However, we're not at the stage of the competition, so we got no room to talk.
Yeah.
There's the kill for Froggy. And again, he's very, very far from the exit too. But Yannini takes that one. We are off to Sapienza.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
so close. GG, Yannini.
My heart is just soared.
I didn't want to risk it.
This will be a good watch.
Would have been so much better.
Speaking of bone ins.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I must go and recuse myself for a few moments. We have Sapienza. Repeat, Sapienza. This is not a drill. We have Sapienza. Takes on the second map there, Barb. What do you think on that Mumbai?
I really think that both players did very well. Frote was only maybe a minute behind or so of Yannini there, and as chat pointed out, the EMP device slowed him down, but even still, even in spite of that, I think they both really got through the map very efficiently. I also love the fact that they both did the drive-by explosion kill for Dawood. That's definitely style points for that.
420 punched the air twice, then I know, because he hates an ISO Venner, especially with an accident explosion. He's like, why you can do that in the open? Why are you? Yeah. I know he gets really angry about that. But I think the key point there was that EMP for Frote. There are multiple batteries on the map. And especially for Vanya Shah. She does walk through those puddles, as Infrafun pointed out in the chat. That has been changed since Hitman 2. She walks straight through a puddle. So, yeah, a bit of a misstep from Froggy there. An uncharacteristic one, but that does happen. Either way, we're off to Sapienza. Let's go and have a look at the mission briefing, and we'll be back in a sec.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza, also known as the Jewel of the Amalfi Coast. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso, a brilliant but troubled bioengineer employed by the Ether Biotech Corporation. Renowned for his early stem cell research, Caruso is now reportedly working on a far more disturbing project. A DNA-specific virus able to infect anyone, anywhere in the world. Imagine a bullet, fired in any direction, passing through countless bodies without inflicting harm, invisible and undetectable until it strikes its target. A world of armchair assassins killing with impunity. This is what awaits us, unless Caruso is stopped. Our client, one of Ether's major private stockholders, wants the project cancelled on ethical grounds, but without destroying the company in the process. She has asked us to eliminate Silvio Caruso and destroy the yet unfinished virus prototype. You will also need to deal with Caruso's lab head, Francesca DeSantis, a high-level Ether employee and cutthroat corporate climber who holds intimate knowledge of Caruso's research and could potentially carry on in his place. This is no ordinary contract, 47. Caruso's virus is a serious threat to our craft and trade, not to mention our core ideals. So failure is not an option. I'll leave you to prepare.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Roulette Rivals World Championships 2021 lower bracket matchup between Frote7 and Yannini. I am your host, Gordiniroy, and I am joined by the buff guy and Barbegue.
Hey guys, how you doing? My name is the buff guy. Sorry about that. Just got a little bit caught up.
Hello, everyone. I'm Barb.
Very well done. Very well done, sir. Okay, awesome. We are off to Sapienza for this. What basically it promises to be the decider of this match. We only need to get 6 points. Frote took the first map. Yanni took the second, both taking their own maps, which should be pointed out. And Sapienza, legacy map, very, very well established map. And we got two extremely well established players. I'm gonna go right on a limb here. This could be tight, lads. This could be really tight.
Look at these stats. 14, they're almost identical.
Wow.
Like, these are, me and Buff were talking during the break there that these two are just like huge titans in the community, right? Like really, really fierce competitors, and they both they both love Sapienza, right? Like this is where they probably feel the most comfortable.
Of course, they love Sapienza. It's the best map in the whole damn trilogy. It's not even a conversation, boys. No, I am absolutely. I'm not gonna lie. This couldn't be a better deciding map for these two players and this competition at this stage. I mean, I'm psyched. Honestly, I am really, really psyched.
Same.
Again, look at this. They've been here nearly 20 times apiece.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure they've been here against each other as well. And they both know they both know each other, knows this map. So this is high drama. This is high drama.
And we're still guaranteed another map after this because this is 2-2. We're dead even right now.
Oh, it's not a decider. Of course, no, it's not. It's not the best of six. It's the first to six. Yes. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, unreal.
All the same, though, being able to see them, fight to take this map is going to be, a hell of a show.
Well, you can tell that by the fact that the betting. You can just look at the predictions there. We're topping. We're over 30 odd K of Bruce bucks, and they don't grow on trees. Of people betting on this match. Vegas odds are all over the place here. The lines are going up. They're going down. Oh man, this is what I cast for you. This is absolutely what I cast for. Oh, Sapienza, come on, please be suit cannon kill for both.
Is he a cannon?
No,
Plain
no
kill?
disguise changes allowed. I would die happy. I would die happy.
I remember when you and I pretty much first exchanged words ever, Gardy. You were like, "Hey, Buff, good to meet you. Hey, want to see something cool?" And then you showed me the cannon strap with the.
Well, because it's cool. Shut up.
It is cool, yeah. Pretty sick.
However, we can see Yanni probably showing off a bit of a Oscar Lafayette strategy. No, he's just shooting people. Okay, fair enough. There's been a lot of discussion about getting Dr. Oscar Lafayette early because he is a pain. He is a pain. Meme showed off a very quick grab, but there's been some quicker ones lately as well. So I don't know. Sapienza, big map with, is it 20? Off the top of my head, 28 different possible disguises you can have.
There's a lot, yeah.
There's a few. So
let's see, 12,
More than a couple.
18, 22, I think.
Buff, put your shoes back on. You don't need to count over 10. Come on.
Well, it's all right, because 22 is the highest I can count anyway, so.
Fair
Probably
enough. Either way, the spin is very nearly here, and peak excitement. This is going to be something really daft, like mansion security injected poison for Franny, isn't it? Spin is in. We've got Silvio Caruso with a pair of scissors as the priest. Franny Desani, explosive weapon as lab technician. Now, I am not going to be so crass and so bold as to predict which way these boys are going to go, but everybody keep an eye on what they're doing with the planning, and they move around so fast, don't they?
Yeah.
And Frote's in.
Looks like-
Frote's hit play.
They are bringing sniper rifles, both of them, it
Brody
looks
gets
like.
to bring
They
his
always-
little sniper.
They
T-Nort's
always
upset.
bring sniper rifles, don't they?
T-Nort's upset about that.
Both starting in the morgue, so we're looking for an early priest disguise, which makes sense. Froggy picking up his EMP from the booth there.
What's going on with Yanni here? What happened?
Hopefully just checking hit maps.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, he's looking for the mission story. He's going to get the dongle.
Oh,
Yeah, he's... No, he's not. He's picking up the scissors, which makes sense because they're right there. Of course, the other pair of scissors are in, funny enough, the barbers up in the main street. But yeah, very nice map knowledge from Yanni there, picking up early scissors, not having to go out his way potentially.
Wow, that could mean huge. That could be a huge difference here.
It
Did
really
Frody grab his-
could.
I didn't see Frody grab him, but I wasn't watching. I'm trying to bouncing between both, so he may have.
Oh, Frody picked him up too. Okay, we're
Oh,
good.
did
Already
he?
picked them up as well. But yeah, that's interesting as well because automatically my mind doesn't go to the scissors in that location. Oh, Froty's missed the shot on the door, the back door for the kitchen.
Oh, he's getting.
He's got it and he's ripped. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yanni, however, taking the safer route, despite the fact he's got the sniper rifle on his back, climbing up the drain pipe. So
huge.
big advantage to Yanni. 1 minute and 20 on Yanni. 10 seconds on Froty now, and he's going to have to do all this again. We're just about to see Froty pick up the scissors. Look, yes, there they were. But main thing he has picked up is the EMP, so that sniper rifle, he doesn't really need it for the... Big whoosh from Yanni, but he gets through. Has to navigate this guard now. Probably going to knock him out once he opens this door. Correct. Waits just a couple of seconds, so the door will shut behind the knocked out guard. Very smooth play from Yannini there. I do like that.
Frody is running towards the door again. Are we going to see him do the same strat?
Yeah,
or
I
is he
think
gonna
we
climb the pipe?
probably are. I think he's just going to blame that a bad shot. The bad first shot for that rip. He's going to make sure of it this time. He does have eyes on him though. That's risky. He's got it and he's in. However, Yanni is right there in time for Franny's first cycle in the office. So she's going to get a set of scissors in the back of her head.
No, those scissors are for Silvio. He's going to set her up with the breaching charge.
Oh, I do apologise.
It's all right.
My bad. I can't deal right now.
I thought you said you liked Sapienza. You should be embarrassed, Gordy.
I don't just like Sapienza. I like Sapienza. You know, I'm going to ask it to the prom and shit. Okay, Yanni's having trouble putting the breacher for a pillow, but it is there. That is set right up for whenever he needs to get it. And Silvio, of course, is right on time here for Silvio ISO. He's got a dart as well. Now, Frote is on top of the roof. Crowbar in hand. Breacher there as well. He's ready to set up Francesca in exactly the same manner. And there goes Silvio for Yannini. Karma dart, scissors.
Wow,
Silvio is
Yanni,
done. Should not be found. And of course, not a loud explosive. Doesn't have to worry about when he pops Franny. Doesn't even have to do it at exit. It just needs to do it as soon as he gets the lab coat. But he's got plenty of time because now, I mean, he can either knock out this guard and snipe the virus if he wants to. Probably won't. Because, you know, does kind of need to get hold of a lab coat first.
Now he's going to Calmer the technician there, snipe the virus.
Ooh, interesting.
Take the disguise off the guy he just Calmered.
Yeah, but very interesting way of doing it.
Oh, the body was found. Someone's seen the body that he Calmered.
Doesn't matter though, he can still get changed into that disguise as long as he doesn't get spotted. And he got spotted. Oh, Yanni!
No way.
Oh my
Yanni!
God!
How the fuck did he get spotted? That's bullshit. Alright, well, that aside, Frote's just got the kill on Silvio, and he's on his way down to the lab. But
there was
my
all just
God.
too much big attention, way too much attention, because he did the virus before he got the disguise there. That if he switched those two, he probably wouldn't have got caught there. Damn.
That was a concern. But
the body being found, I mean, someone had seen that, so there were eyes looking in that direction, you know? There was definitely a risk of someone seeing something when you changed your disguise there.
Well, it's because he calmed him and he fell in a certain spot. And well, it wasn't that. It's because once he'd shot it, people are looking, aren't they? And then, yeah, there he is. Yeah. However, Frote, taking a much more measured approach, smashes him on the back of the head. This dude is out of the way. He's not going to get found. Frote in a very commanding position here. Just needs to get changed. Pop that breacher. And he can also just place the EMP on top of the laptop. Walk, if he really wanted to the plane.
Playing it very safe here. Good call.
Yeah, he's going to pop that. He's going to pop that EMP. He's going to get to the plane. Frote is out in 4 minutes and 11 seconds. A nice roulette run there from Frote. One rip from Frote, but Yannini with a huge rip right at the end game there.
That just goes to show one rip each, you know, like, but it all depends on when you rip. You know, Frote ripped at the beginning, Yanni ripped at the end, but there's so much time to make up for it if you rip later on in a map.
Yeah.
You might not have heard that, Buff, but Frote, they're going, no photo finish, please, come on. Which is kind of hilarious and brilliant and understandable as well. We've all sat there going, just tell me I've won. Just tell me I've won already. I'm out. Whittleton Creek now. Sapienza, exact Buff. You told the story of it there, the tale of the rips. Yanni getting the late rip, Frote getting the early rip, and the chance to repent for his sin, as it were. Wowzers!
Nothing but top tier maps in this match too. This is great. We've had nothing but bangers. This is awesome.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Chris. Okay, so we are off to Whittleton Creek. Let's see why Agent 47 is visiting this particular destination.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow Client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Good evening and welcome to Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021 and this Losers Bracket Round 6 match, which has been back and forth and just, oh my actual god. As you can see by the scoreline there, Frote is 4 points to 2 ahead. A really, really close Sapienza, and now we're off to Whittleton Creek. This is match point for Frote right here. Yannini needs to win this one to stay in it. And boys, what a game. What an absolute game.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's been a lot of fun so far, and we're sure that chat's on the same wavelength as us.
I'd be surprised if they weren't.
We're all pretty jazzed.
It's been pretty good. Buff, I mean, that last map, you had some comments off stream basically saying you could have done that in, what, 3 minutes, you reckon, was it?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's friggin' Sapienza. I mean, that's baby's first Hitman map.
It's a Fisher-Price Hitman map, he reckons. Okay. Some people play Lego, some people use Duplo, but our boys here, Buff was reckoning they was playing Stickle Bricks.
Yeah, I graduated at Stickle Bricks after I finished mastering Sapienza. Yeah.
Well, yeah, once you can get off the bench and start playing for real. Here it is, though. But we're off to Whittleton Creek, and like we say, Frote on match point here. Yannini needs to pull this one back. Whittleton Creek has its own wrinkles, and I mean, both see these. Frote's not giving much away, but he might be looking at a Fumigator start. Guessing it might be Yannini. Fumigator start, Karma, Lockpick, Crowbar. He's all about the house breaking. Buff, come on then, mate. Break it down for us. What do we got to do?
All right, so we got Janus with the drowning kill, dressed as Sheriff Masterson. Nice. Oh, neat. And we've got Nolan Cassidy with Falling Object as James Batty. Finally, we get to see Falling Object on Nolan Cassidy. That is so sick.
That is a fan favorite, and as you can tell, Buff is a fan. We have a falling object on James Batty. You're going to have to get into the house. So, the good thing is, well, with that one, of course, you need to get the estate agent to get him down there, possibly. Probably, I would say. But James Batty, just over the way. Doable. Very doable. A few NPCs to take care of. But Frote is in first. Look at that. Starting as the gardener. Going for an early Sheriff Masterson here. He's right there. He does have the right guy. Of course, Sheriff Masterson is a unique disguise. There is only one Sheriff Masterson on the map, and that is him. He's the guy with the shade.
The only one allowed to wear pants. He makes all his cronies wear skinny short.
That's right.
Yes. And he's wearing shades, and he does have that tin star on his chest.
So Frote calmers him, and it looks like Yenny's going to use the snail.
He does. That's a big use of a snail, though, isn't it? Interesting choice of the snail there by Yanni, but maybe it was just like, I've taken too long planning, I need to get in right now.
Yeah, that's that must be it. Honestly, you need your darts for this one, in my opinion. So, good call on Yannini for using the snail instead. The more darts, the better. So.
Ooh, Yanni getting a bit of attention there when he was on the drain pipe, but Frote is already in the basement. He's gone downstairs rather than up.
Cool. This is neat. We got the gramophone lure for Yanni, and we got Frote. He's going to be getting him downstairs. That's sick.
Ooh, Yanni had the seeker shot lined up, but just pulled out at the last second. Is he going to get it from behind the door this time? Oh, no, Janice is going downstairs. No gramophone lure. He did not turn on the gramophone.
Oh, what am I doing? It's a live kill on Janice. It's drowning anyways. So
it is drowning, yeah, but he wanted the seeker shot.
Right, yeah.
Now we're a Frote, much better position to do it. He's got the shot. You can just hear we got a rip from Yanni. He's been spotted in the house.
Oh, no.
Brutal.
That's a
now he's going to bring out a
restart.
calmer.
Now he's bringing out the camera for, you can see Janice doing that old man shuffle very quickly to the bathroom.
God,
Frote has cleared out the downstairs there, so he's got no problem about Janice being found here. So 2 minutes and 10, 11, 12 seconds that Janice is dead for Frote.
Wow.
Now he just needs to go get himself the estate agent and obviously, of course, the clues. Yanni has changed into Sheriff Masterson. Did it with the Karma this time rather than Clark, which makes absolute sense.
Yeah, that's a better way to go for Yanni, I guess. A little bit quicker, and he needs to, at this point, he needs to save as much time as humanly possible because this is such a fast map, and
he will know he's up against it.
Exactly.
He will absolutely know he's up against it. I mean, him and Frote are pals. He's very aware of how good Frote is at this game. Vice versa as well. Frote knows that Yanni's the boy. There's a reason Yanni was sent to Games Done Quick convention last year to be our Hitman representative, and Yanni didn't disappoint either. Let's let that be known.
Yeah.
You know.
Fun fact: Frote was on commentary for that too with Coates. So.
Was he? All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Cheers.
It was very cool to see that run, actually.
Yeah. Cheers, boys. You know, best shoutcast in the game. I'll just sit here, shall I? Okay. Anyway, so Frote has himself the estate agent disguise. Very nice grab there. On his way now to go and introduce himself to Mr. Nolan Cassidy and plonk him underneath some falling lights. There he is.
I love this falling object kill. If you get you just need to trigger Nolan. It's not like the Ken Morgan bathroom lure in the hotel staff there, where you have to like sit and wait for him. Sometimes you can just trigger him, run over, open the door with the key here, and just wait. It's such a smooth way to do it.
Which is exactly what really funny. Which is exactly what you'd expect once an estate agent says, meet me at the house. You expect to meet him at the damn house. If you're at a hotel and the busboy's just fucked off, you kind of expect him. He's gone on his fag break, so it's like, right, fine, bollocks to you then. I'm going to go do my thing. So, makes sense. Basically. Okay, Yanni getting the kill there on Janice. Nicely done by Yanni. He's going down in the basement. He's got the guard to deal with down here. Shouldn't be too bad. Got a baseball for his head. Ooh, and he does get the throw eventually. Picking up a clue as he goes. And we can assume that Frote has already picked up that picture as well. Right, looking at the screen, we can. He's got 1 out of 3 clues. Now, Janus is... Cassidy is now isolated for Frote in the house. No bodyguard or plumber or handyman, whatever he's called, to worry about. Yanni is on his way across. He's got a shovel in hand. He's going to start doing some gear.
Frote's going to use a dart for Batty. There is a guard at the end of Batty's yard here.
He's just a garbage man. I don't think he's actually a guard, this dude. I think he is just a legitimate garbage man.
In any case, he can be a problem if he were to go back there and see that.
Correct. Yes, he would be an enforcer. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he's a pain in the dick.
Yeah, he'll see. Depending on where you leave Batty, he can find his body.
Of course, now Frote has pulled him. Now, is he far enough under? That's a loud pistol as well.
Ooh, loud
and he gets the kill. Nobody hears it. Nobody anywhere near enough to hear that shot. So Frote just now needs the clues. Yanni, meanwhile, has picked up the estate agent. Definitely used Clark that time for the estate agent. I could hear the do. Of course, Frote not having to worry about trespassing in Batty's own garden here. Apart from the fact Batty has been found. That's one thing you might need to look out for, but it should be okay.
Yeah.
Picks up the document there. Got a shovel in hand. The cigar box is yards away. It looks like Frote is going to be out of here within 6 minutes. And I'm going to say 35.
Wow.
I'm going to say 6:41.
Oh, no. Oh, he's getting whooshed. Oh, wow.
Ooh. It's okay. He's bouncing up and down between the foliage. Oh, well, okay.
God.
6 minutes and
He almost got ripped
40
right
seconds.
there by that dude.
That was a mini heart
Holy
attack.
shit, that was so close.
We could just hear.
So close to him.
Wow.
Just heard Frote say, "Holy shit, that was so close."
Holy shit, I almost got ripped there.
Here we go. We can hear him say it
Wow.
again. 6
That
minutes
was
and
the
41.
closest shit ever, yo.
Wow.
Is it photo finish?
Yeah,
It's not a photo finish, Frote. You're just gonna have to wait for the 47 seconds to play out. It doesn't look like Yanni's gonna get it though because he's only just knocked out Nolan. He's still in the estate agent's disguise, still has clues to do. However, the 47 seconds have to play out purely for your own torture more than anything else.
Photo finish, right?
And you can hear Frote go, it's probably photo finish, right? Isn't it? He's doubting it all. We all know, but he doesn't know yet. So Frote, this is Gordy talking to you from the past. Mate, you've already won, but sorry, you're going to have to blame your admins for making you wait.
The fact
There
that
it
takes so
is.
long probably means that.
Unreal.
And we're going to hear his reaction.
Oh,
Let's go. There it
let's
is.
go, chat. All right, I'll be back tomorrow then.
Wow,
Ultimate.
GG's,
Thanks for
well
watching,
played by
guys.
both. Congrats to
Doria,
Brody.
thanks for adminning. Love you very much.
Really well played by both. Absolutely. Yanni's nerves must have got to him there. A couple too many rips. But other than that, they were so evenly matched for the majority of the match. It was incredible. Frote, extremely well played, except for the shaman lure on Andrea. That was, what the hell were you thinking with that shit? But,
To be fair, I think they both had that. I think they both went for the standard Andrea peekaboo, and then it was like, oh shit, I'm not trespassing.
just let me
But,
have it, Corey. He keeps doing the bench. All right, just let me have it.
I'll let you have this, pal. I'll let you have this. But GG's Frote, you will go on to face Danny Buta, and oh wow, I'm looking forward to that match. Even if I don't get to cast that one, I'm going to be watching that one. That is,
Oh yeah, 100%.
that is something I want to see. And
And that's
anyway,
the semifinals, loser semifinals.
it is the losers semi-finals, basically. Yeah, to see you, see who goes on. In fact,
Face
let's have a look at the brackets. I have that
Yes,
option.
Let's.
Yeah. There was me all set up earlier on, so I didn't have to do this shit because I was going to raid someone. Well, okay, that's not refreshed just yet. Let me just refresh that, just to give it a... There we go. That should give us the full picture now. But yeah, cracking match. Unlucky there, Yannini. Yannini does go out of the competition. 3 times RR winner is out at the losers bracket round 6 stage of events. But as you can see, right there, Frote versus Danny Buta, losers bracket round 7. The winner of that will go on to face Ducker to decide A, third place, and B, who goes on into the grand final. Now, if we just scroll up, we can see that grand final will be contested against Kei Kanata. Oh, well,
So
Kei Kanata is either going to face Frote, Danny, or Ducker.
Wow, look at these names, man.
Holy
I
shit.
gotta say one thing about Kaneda and Danny. Major props to you guys. You got the two guys who've won the most tournaments in the whole community. So that's to be expected that they're still in it. But Kaneda and Danny, you guys are pretty much brand new to the whole tournament thing, and you guys are here with them at the end. So mega props, super well played to you two. Whatever happens, doesn't matter. You guys are doing great.
Well said.
I couldn't agree with that any more than... Well, I just couldn't agree with that anymore. I mean, what an outstanding tourney so far. We started with 64 people. Few people fell by the wayside for one reason or another before we even got partway through the group stages. But, I mean, once we got to the knockout bracket, you knew we were in for a tourney. I mean, just scrolling up there, look at those names. In for Fun, David Red Sox, Mr. Mike, some random person. I look at Hitman, Crudy, Jiro, Johnny Axe, Caking Out, Papa Levy, Blythe, Linux Penguin. I could go on, and I will. Chris X3, Coates, Agent Mando, Fusk, Ducker, Brainfixer, Papia Fresse, for Agent 420, Danny Buter, Currymaker, Yannini, The Buff Guy, Frote, Micklers, Rommel, Joe the Baby Grabber, T-Nor, Meme Junkie, Chromex, and Speedster. What a bracket. What an outstanding set of competitors we've had in this KO stage, and Roulette Rivals World Championship 2022 is gonna be a blast. I can tell you that now. But yeah, man, we've got basically 3 matches left to go, and one of those is the grand final. So
is anybody else kind of depressed that it's almost over? Like,
oh god, no, I'm so tired.
Same. I'm pretty tired too, but I am. Even though this one's coming to a close, the next event I'm sure is right around the corner. So,
god, yeah.
And the good thing about the community is that it stays so active, and these events are so frequent. And if anybody is on like the peripheries and is just watching and enjoying, and you're considering getting involved, do it. Get involved. Join the Discord. Go to hitmaps.com and throw your hat into the ring and compete with us and play with us because it's a lot of fun.
I would absolutely say that, and again, you go to the commands in my Discord, in my chat here. In fact, I'll let you know what the commands are because I can't be asked typing any of those longer things than four characters that say RRWC. You've got the brackets if you want them. You've got the stats if you want them. Currymaker has provided an awesome stat site where you can look up the individual stats of each player. Hitmaps, of course. The Discord would be Frote's speedrunning Discord there. Please join that if you aren't already a member. Roulette will take you to a website partnered with hitmaps.com, obviously the sister site, which will let you know, which enables you to create your own spins to play this match, with overlays for your own stream and stuff to make it all look pretty cool. And of course, Hitman's song, the lovely Stupendium. Buff, I'm going to start with you. Takeaway off the match for you, mate. What did you want to... Anything you want to leave the people with?
Can I answer after Barb? I have to think about that for a sec.
Barb, please, in that case, it's your turn, pal.
Sure. I mean, this was an absolutely incredible match between two extremely experienced and well-practiced players. We got to see some really tight, tense gameplay. And Frote obviously gets to continue on. Yannini's got nothing to feel sorry about. He played and fought extremely well. And I think we're all very impressed with how both players did. I'm very excited to see the upcoming matches, too.
Yeah, same, man. Absolutely the same. Buff, come on, then. Top that.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say. No, no, for real though, this is the last match of the tournament that is not considered a finals. We got the semifinals, we have the losers finals, we have the grand finals. This is the last before the finals match, so this was a huge deal. We had two of the best players in the world go at it. Incredible performance by both players. I'm blown away, really. Like it's something else entirely watching players on this level go at it like this. And the most important thing to take away from this is now I got something to make fun of Frody for. So.
Well said.
Absolutely fair play. Well, before we leave you, there is a video that I know all Hitman fans would want to see, and if you haven't, I'm going to show it off here. I'm probably going to embarrass my friend by doing so, but I will absolutely show it off now. So yeah, I can only apologise, Agent 420, but yeah, everybody's going to see this right now. I'm going to shut the hell up, and I'm going to let you all watch it. So chat, thank you very much for coming in. We're going to watch this video, then we're going to go raid some random Hitmaner. But yeah, enjoy. 420. Enjoy your moment in the sun, son. Oh.
Come in, command. How copy? Over.
Are we all right?
We've got trouble. Some
Not yet.
freak is acting up.
In fact, actually, we can talk about this as we're going through. We may as well comment on it.
Oh, what's going on?
We're playing a video. Are you not watching the stream?
No, I'm not. No, I clicked off of it, so I'll click back on. Oh.
This is a run by 420.
It is indeed. It's in Colorado.
Okay.
Basically, the whole point of this run, as far as I can make of it, is that Diana doesn't know how to count.
No, I'm like 10 seconds behind the stream, so.
Oh, don't worry about that. 420 is telling us, though, he has already seen it, so he's not that bothered about watching it.
You okay?
But for me, I kind of... this needs eyeballs. The simple fact. It's... I mean,
Is it a
for one,
quad
it's
ramp
Colorado. You know?
I don't know what happened. It's
Yeah, I'm
unclear.
gonna tell Colorado you're cheating on Sapienza.
We've got an open thing.
Hey, no judgments.
Ah, that's the way to do relationships, if you ask me.
I just came in here to
Okay,
check
so there's
on
Burgess just chatting up Penelope, saying we need to talk. Always a classic.
Right, this is a mission story, right? How does this work again?
It brings Penelope back to the little shed by the tar pit, I think.
Yeah, it's the
Right,
one where Sean Rose is like set this thing up so it's not Burgess that goes speaks to her. It's one of the it's supposed to be one of the militia tech. You take the was it Interpol ID from him, talk to her, and we're gonna go talk over here. She dismisses the guards and wonders about, oh my god, how was I tracked? Blah blah blah. Basically, it's Rose testing her to make sure she's not going to betray the militia, essentially. And you see that Penelope is walking to the slurry pit.
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross? It was a thing of
There's Penelope walking to the slurry pit, waiting to have a chat with the fake Interpol agent.
I'm back.
Well, well.
Of course, that's Burgess talking to Maya Pavarti, so they can get on with the training exercise. Which Sean Rose will come in and witness. Problem is, you got Ezra Berg, he's out in the wind, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going on his loop around the farmhouse and to his drug shed.
So, is this viable for Penelope Firekill, or?
Oh yeah, totally. There's a, funny enough, there is a fire drum on the other side of the slurry pit.
Huh. That's pretty neat.
If you're just joining us, we're watching a video of gameplay recorded by Agent 420.
All right, people, let's get to it.
I believe we are exhibiting some cool or creative kill that we haven't seen before.
It's something I really was impressed by. And I thought it needed eyeballs, and we just finished an epic match, and I thought, you're all Hitman fans, you're all going to want to see this.
Yeah, why not? This is interesting, man.
I love seeing creative runs.
Well, funny you should say about creative runs, it's no triple click, but it's quite cool. Either way, you can see there's a lot of setup already gone on, but it's Colorado and he's running around head up like he lives there. People are so scared of this map. Look at this, he's just set off a phone. You can hear Ave Maria in a Nokia 3380.
Ooh, is he triggering the phone to get Ezra over here?
Want to go look around?
Burgess, what did I say?
Wow.
Grab a gun.
How is Ezra moving like that?
He put a flash phone on top of the fire barrel.
Oh, okay.
And he triggers the sound. That's a cool idea. So you can get fire kill on Ezra and on Penelope with this strap.
You could.
Huh. We need to learn how to
420
do this,
showcasing the story mission there, whereby you act as the point man and show everybody else up. Sean Rose is rather impressed. Got some phone dropping going on now.
Team's overall performance was passable. Good speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve.
Okay, now Penelope's walking this way. How is Penelope walking over here?
Another phone
She's
lore.
A perfect sequence of synchronized motion. You need to be able to pull this off sleeping.
You know, I'm not super practiced with the phone lures. The way they work kind of boggles my mind. Oh wow, look at this.
Red guns, red guns, red guns. Green guns.
Nicely done, Frote7. 2 flies with 1 swat.
2 flies with 1 swat. Diana cannot count.
Good work, Frote7.
What?
That's awesome.
What the fuck? Dude.
That's super
sick.
cool.
There you go, boys and girls.
That is super sick. Holy shit.
Really clever.
Oh, he's got
stuff.
camera trouble. No, he's not got camera trouble. Teabag. There it is. Battering around quad kill, Colorado at the push of a button. Agent 420. I'm sorry to hijack the Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021 round 6 losers bracket match between Frote and Yannini there, but we were all done. All we got to do really is go and raid someone.
That was cool to see.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for showing us.
I thought people would want to see that. But
Yeah, man, if you're a Hitman fan, you're gonna appreciate that period. So.
I'm pretty damn sure any Hitman fan would appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks ever so much for being with us there. 420, I'm sorry to embarrass you there by making people see your genius. But who should we go and raid? Who is on? Let's have a look. Munga. There we go. Munga Dungalus.
Munga's on? Hell yeah.
That's always a fun Hitman time. Barb,
That'll do.
thanks for coming in, man.
Thank you for having me. It was great fun. Always a pleasure.
Thank you very much. And Buff Guy, dude, always a pleasure.
I fucking love hanging out with you guys. Always a blast.
GG's Frote. Unlucky there, Yannini, but again, great match. Really good entertainment. Chat, thanks for coming in. We'll see you all soon. Let's go say hello to the one, the only, the Munga, the Dungalus. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, friends.